This is continuation of the previous class. In previous class I was teaching the combination reaction, and at last I was writing formula equation of the combination of hydrogen and bromine. I want to continue the same. When hydrogen combines with bromine, then they combine to form, I am writing molecule of both of them, they combine to form hydrogen bromide. And this is the valency of hydrogen is 1, valency of bromine is 1, equal valency, no exchange. That's why the correct molecular formula, but I am balancing the equation. Look at this, bromine is 1, here it is 2. That's why if we put here 2, then bromine is 2 now. Hydrogen is also 2, here it is 2. That's why this is correct balanced chemical equation of the combination of hydrogen and bromine. Now, I want to talk about second basic type of chemical reaction, that is decomposition reaction. In previous class I told you about combination. Now I am talking about decomposition reaction. It is a chemical reaction in which a compound splits up into two or more than two elements or other compounds. And this reaction can be represented by this way. There are many examples. Look at the definition again. A chemical reaction in which a compound splits up into two or more elements or other compounds, then the reaction is called decomposition reaction. For example, look at this example number 1. In the preparation of oxygen gas in laboratory, we can heat potassium chlorate. When potassium chlorate is heated at high temperature, then it decomposes into potassium chloride. And oxygen gas. This is one of the example of decomposition reaction. This we do in lab in the preparation of oxygen gas by heating method. Now look at this. There is only one reactant, but product is not only one. Here one compound and another element are the product. Now potassium chlorate is molecular formula potassium K, chlorate means ClO3, potassium valency 1, chlorate valency 1, equal valency, no exchange. Now this is arrow mark and heat sign. Now what is formed? Potassium chloride. Potassium is K, chloride means chlorine is combined, plus another product is oxygen. Oxygen when becomes free we are writing its molecule. Now it's time to write the balanced chemical equation. We can write the balanced chemical equation on the same. Oxygen here 2, oxygen left hand side 3. If I put here 2, 3 2 is 6. Now if I put here 3, 3 2 is 6, oxygen is balanced. Now let's talk about chlorine next. Chlorine is 1, here it is 2. If I put here 2, then chlorine is balanced. Now potassium 2, left hand side and right hand side balanced. This is one of the example of decomposition reaction. Now I want to take another example, hydrogen peroxide. Hydrogen peroxide, when it is decomposed by using a catalyst called manganese dioxide, then it decomposes into water and oxygen gas. This chemical reaction is an example of laboratory preparation of oxygen gas by non-heating method. And hydrogen peroxide is molecular formula H2O2. Now manganese dioxide is used as catalyst. Now it forms water, we know H2O, and plus oxygen when it becomes free, O2. It's time to write balanced chemical equation. This is formula equation. I'm going to write balanced chemical equation over it. Oxygen 2 and 1, 3. But left hand side we have 2. In right hand side we have odd number. This is even number, but this one is odd. That's why I want to convert this odd number into even. Now it is 2 plus 2, 4. Right hand side, number of atoms of oxygen is 4. Here it is 2. If I write here 2, 2 2s are 4. Now hydrogen, it's time to talk about hydrogen. 2 2s are 4, 2 2s are 4. It's okay. This is another example of decomposition reaction. In the same way, we can take other example also. If metallic carbonate is heated, generally metallic carbonate decomposes and it forms metallic oxide and carbon dioxide. Let's take one of the metallic carbonate, that is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate. When calcium carbonate is heated, then what is seen? It decomposes into calcium oxide and carbon dioxide gas. Now we can write balanced chemical equation of this. Calcium carbonate, calcium Ca, carbonate CO3, calcium valency 2, carbonate valency 2, equal valency, no exchange. When it is heated, then calcium oxide, calcium Ca, oxide means oxygen is combined, calcium valency 2, oxygen 2, equal valency, no exchange, plus carbon dioxide we know CO2. Now it's time to balance. Oxygen 2 and 1, 3, here it is 3, so okay. Now carbon 1, here. This is calcium, this is carbon 1, so okay. Now it's turn of calcium, calcium 1, okay. We can take other metallic oxide also. When metallic oxide is heated, it decomposes into metallic carbonate is when heated. We can talk about other metallic carbonate also. Metallic carbonate is when heated, it converts to metallic oxide and carbon dioxide. Just for example, zinc carbonate instead of calcium carbonate. If heated, then zinc carbonate decomposes to form zinc oxide and carbon dioxide. We can write this reaction easily. Now next is mercuric oxide. Mercuric oxide when heated, then what it forms? Mercury and oxygen, two elements are combined in mercuric oxide. That's why one product is mercury, another is oxygen. Mercuric oxide, mercury Hg, oxide means O, ec means mercury valency 2, oxygen 2, equal valency, no exchange, and the product is mercury, it is monoatomic, oxygen is diatomic. Now it's time to balance oxygen 2 and 1. If I put here 2, oxygen 2, mercury 1, mercury 2, that's why putting 2 here, it is also balanced. This way, I presented some equations. You have seen this. In some of the equation, a compound decomposes into compound and element. Here, compound and element. But here, a compound decomposes into two compounds. Here, a compound decomposes into two elements. Whatever it is, when a compound decomposes, then it forms two or more than other elements or compounds, then the reaction is called decomposition reaction.